Evil Squid Comics podcast. We are part of the Collector's Maze Network.
Don.
Scott.
And Drew. Alright, Legion of Superheroes, The Great Darkness Saga. For some reason, I thought it would be cool to like delve into the Legion, which I've never really done.
Yeah.
I remember back when we would go to like the quarter bins, back in the early 2000s, late 90s. I found all those Legion 90, 89, 90, and I got some of those, and I really liked them. What I realized today after reading this is that's not actually Legion. That's like modern day, like pre-ancestors of the Legion people.
I don't know, man. Even some of that stuff's rough. I
like that stuff.
You liked it.
No, I liked it back in the day. But, I mean, the threshold was smaller, too.
I literally have, like, at least one, if not two, long boxes of Legion.
Okay.
That I have not read.
That's fair. But anywho, so I thought it'd be fun to delve into Legion. I saw a thing that said, well, the great place to start is the Great Darkness Saga. That's like really where they kind of hit their stride, and you can always go from there.
Yep.
So I was let's do it.
This is one of the top tier stories.
Now, I found the Legion of Superheroes Great Darkness Saga premiere, like deluxe edition, which had like 5 or 6 issues before you get to the Great Darkness Saga. It was a few.
It was a lot.
It does help because it gives you it introduces you to the characters and gives you a little backstory, so you're a little more familiar with them before you get into the Great Darkness Saga. But I think it's probably not necessary.
I read number 287, 290 to 294, and
did 287 just have like an excerpt, or was it the whole issue?
I don't know.
Because there was one that I read where it looked like it was like you saw like a glimpse of this darkness dude.
Right.
Yeah.
And you know what? Like, obviously, we know what the Great Darkness is.
Right, because he's on the
effing cover.
Yeah.
But, if you were reading this, like, as it came out...
Yeah,
like
you wouldn't
it would
know.
be a mystery. You wouldn't
and
know.
they really
hide it.
It well. Well, not well, but they do really try and make you guess.
Really?
Make you guess. But I mean, this is a 30-year-old story, right? Like,
yeah.
It's
more than that.
Yeah, 82. So 40 years. So I mean,
it's 40 years old.
Yeah,
43.
Even if you're just like on the fringes of comic books, like you've probably heard of the story, the big bad is Darkseid, right?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
So the Legion of Superheroes are set in the future. They're
30th century.
The 30th century, right?
The year 3000.
Yeah.
Something like that.
And Darkseid is in...
Is Superman still around then?
No. He's dead.
Superboy is.
Superboy travels through time and hangs out with the Legion.
He travels through time and helps them out.
Technically, he's the one who inspired the Legion of Superheroes.
Huh.
But the Legion of Superheroes, they're like this intergalactic superhero force made of 20, 30 crazy members. It's like a huge membership.
Yeah.
They have like reserve members, they have active members, they have like a president and a vice president. They don't call it that,
and they run for office.
Yeah, in the ones I read, they had an election.
Yeah, they had the election.
And they're the Legion of Superhero
Legion.
Gang?
Legion of
Superheroes.
Gang.
No.
No.
Just Legion of Superheroes.
No gang. There's a legion of them because there's a lot of them. And they're all superheroes.
So anyway, so the gist of this one is basically these beings show up and they're stealing these artifacts, these like darkness beings from another dimension, and then it turns out that it's Darkseid, and and apparently there's a planet of beings.
Is that a female one?
It's just
just
a 1982 version of Darkseid.
Wow. All right. And anyway, so apparently there's a planet that has like a bunch of beings who are as powerful as Superman, and Darkseid somehow takes over all of them and uses
Krypton,
them.
Krypton, isn't it?
They call it Daxam.
Oh,
which
okay.
I don't think it's Krypton.
There's Daxamites.
Yeah. So anyway, they're like superpowered beings that are all like powerful as Superman.
I remember that.
And so he takes over all of them, and then he tries to take over the Legion in the year 3000, the whole universe.
Yes.
With all these beings, and the Legion has to fight them.
Nice.
So is Darkseid? Is he live that long, or does he time teleport?
I think he's time teleporting is what I got, but it wasn't real clear.
They also
people saying how great this story was. It's kind of unclear what the hell is going on half the time.
Did you understand the big reveal at the end? Did it impact you at all? Did you understand?
Apparently not, because I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. What was the big reveal?
The epilogue where he steals the baby, because there's those two
Darkseid steals the baby?
And they have...
I don't think I got the epilogue.
They have a kid. You didn't get the epilogue?
No, there's no epilogue one.
Did it end right here?
That page doesn't look familiar. But to be honest, I was zoned out by then anyway. So
okay,
I can't say for sure.
I don't even know their names.
Maybe I did read that.
Like the guy,
I just didn't care anymore.
I had to Google it because I didn't get it, so I had to look it up. But like towards the end of the story, there's that. I guess they're a husband and wife. I don't remember their name.
Sure.
But they're having a baby.
Yeah.
And I think they have twins.
Okay.
Or they have the baby. Anyway, at the very end, Darkseid has the baby. Like, he kidnapped the baby, or one of them.
Yeah.
And he's like, they'll never know, will they, child? So he kidnaps the baby, and then he's like, I will turn you into the Legion's greatest enemy.
Oh.
You will be a curse on them.
Steppenwolf?
So, yes, I leave you my curse, legionnaires, the curse of darkness growing within you, destroying you from within, and that which is the purest of you shall be the first to go. Validus. So he raises his child as Validus. Validus, this is like a super retcon. So Validus is like one of their earliest villains.
Oh.
And he's like he's part of like this group called the Fearsome Four, or the Fearsome Five, or whatever. That's like one of the main adversaries of the Legion from the beginning. So Darkseid, which also makes, because how does it work out? But in the future, he steals this baby and then takes it back in time and turns it into the Legion's like greatest villain,
greatest enemy.
But
I
thought that baby that they were saving, that they had found, that was aging really rapidly, I thought that became the leader of the New Gods. Like,
could have been.
I thought he became Allfather or whatever. Wasn't that what happened?
It's possible, but so the lady that has the baby,
okay,
she has like psychic
That's
powers.
not in mine.
Okay, so yeah, you missed the epilogue.
It's not in my book. I didn't miss it.
That's what I'm saying. You didn't get to read it.
You just
what
didn't.
I'm saying. Not that you missed it, but it wasn't there.
Of all the crap they included in here, they didn't include that.
And that's like the coolest part, right? Because that's the payoff. So she's like telepathic, and so she says in here, they have a baby, and she's like, but I know when the babies were in my womb, I felt two presences, but only one baby came out. I wonder what happened. Darkseid captured him and turned him into your villain 30 years before. So
weird.
Apparently that's what I got. Like, that's all I got out of this, right? Like, it's a total cool, and that's like before they even did shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
really?
Before retcons were like the norm. Before they really did stuff like that. So this could be like kind of the first
the starter of it.
Like the retcon, right? And then everybody copied it. But yeah.
No, that was not in my book. That's kind of lame. But anyway.
Kind of lame.
Lame that it wasn't.
You didn't have it?
Yeah.
But it happened.
That's kind of, they put all this extra crap in here. I have like the 2 issues after that.
It's 3 pages.
So
dude.
when was that published? Like, what part is it? Like, it's not part of that issue.
It's I believe it is part of annual number 3.
Oh, the annual's not in here.
This is from 80. It's
course
copyright
not.
82, 83, 84. I believe. Oh, 89. This trade is from 1989.
This says it includes Legion of Superheroes annual number 1. Which annual
this
was
is
it?
3.
What the frig?
I would assume it's
Lame.
It does sound.
That must have been like an old retcon they did.
right.
That's weird.
Yeah.
All right. Maybe they decided that they didn't. Maybe they decided that's not valid anymore.
You could read.
I don't want to.
Oh, it's not, because DC is.
Oh, they've totally screwed.
They totally screwed it over. Yeah, because it's been retconned
anyway.
twice.
Yeah,
because then you had.
Anyway, let's go back to the main thing. Did you enjoy it?
I didn't hate it, but I only read 200 pages.
Yeah, I think if I had just read the 200 pages, maybe it was pretty bad.
It was fine.
It's very early 80s.
But yes,
comics.
I mean, you have to put up with it, but I'm okay with it. I mean, I've read some of the Legion, and so it was fine. And there's also some Broderick art in here. Pat Broderick does some of it.
Oh, cool.
Which I like. And then is it
mostly
Jose Luis Garcia? Is that him?
I don't think I had much of him. There was a few.
Artist.
It's sad. I read this and was kind of miserable by the end of it.
Really?
But there was still part of me that was like, but maybe the next Legion series is. Like, I wanted to read like maybe the Wade stuff is good, or maybe the Abnett and Lanning stuff is good. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Or maybe the Giffen did like
Giffen.
Giffen did like a 5 years later like thing. Well, maybe that's good. You know, so I don't know. I'm always optimistic that the next one will be better. But
I know. And like when I was like looking this stuff up,
yeah,
it's Giffen. Keith Giffen does most of it.
Yeah, he does most.
Just like looking the stuff up. I'm trying to read like the history on Wikipedia of like the Legion, and I'm like, this sounds really cool. Like,
Yeah,
Legion sounds cool as a
it
concept.
does sound cool,
but
the execution is bad.
I think the Legion though is like one of the worst. Like, I mean, the most like rebooted.
Oh yeah,
rebooted
that's what the Wikipedia says. It's like how much it's been like screwed up.
Yeah, it's like I don't know.
Well, it's because the big problem is, and maybe you've already said this, is that Superboy inspired them, right? Well, DC retconned Superboy out of existence in like '87, and so it was like, well, how do we explain the Legion of? Because we can't have Superboy anymore,
right?
And so they had to like do all these weird retcons and stuff. So yeah.
Yep.
And honestly, there's way too many characters. Trying to keep them all straight, and they all have similar type powers. Like this guy has fire powers. Oh, this guy also has fire powers. Oh, this guy also has fire powers. I'm like, how many fire powers people you got?
Yeah, enough to fill in all the teams, dude.
Yeah. And there's Saturn Girl, and then there's Cosmic Boy, and it's like they all have very similar names too. I'm like,
my favorite was this. I think he's Wildfire or Wildstar, like this guy, like the guy
with the helmet,
and the suit. Like he was like my.
He actually had kind of a personality. So
yes. And then, obviously, the Starman.
But then there's Sunboy.
The Starman character, I like him because I like Starman. But
there's
you
a
really
Starman
don't see
character?
him that much.
I don't remember.
It's a Starman?
I don't think, but
I'm pretty sure.
Regardless. All right, yeah, it was kind of brutal. I think if I had just read what you read, it might have been better. But yeah, I got the deluxe, all the backstory.
Yeah, you messed up. Well, I don't know. I
didn't even get the
cool epilogue.
I wanted to know.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so the one thing that did confuse me. Okay, so there's that, I don't know his name, because I don't know characters, but the dude with the antennas.
Chameleon Boy.
Yeah, so he was like in prison.
Yeah, got that. I got that whole story why he was in prison.
Okay, but in this story, he's like in prison.
Yeah.
And then they don't show him break out, and then they show him later on.
Yeah.
And he's just like out free.
Well, I think that's his dad. I think his dad got him out.
His dad gets him out at the end of this?
I think that's what they're insinuating. It just wasn't very good storytelling.
Right, it wasn't very good because I'm like, I even had to go back because then later, like, I don't know, 40 pages later, I see like Chameleon Boy like doing something and I'm like,
how'd he get out?
How did he get out? I even went back and reread it and I still didn't get it.
Yeah, no, it's not great. They really try and cram too much in there, I think.
Well, that's comics in the early 80s.
I guess. So
they can't all be Uncanny X-Men.
Guess not. I think they were almost trying to be a little Dark Phoenix Saga there.
Or,
Dark Phoenix Saga, Great Darkness Saga.
When did you say that came out?
Dark Phoenix.
82.
Yeah, ooh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, anything else?
Nope.